Hi, and welcome to February, which just so happens to be my absolute favorite month. One, because it's my birthday at the end of the month, and I am one of those birthday people. And two, because of Valentine's Day, which just so happens to be my favorite holiday, whether I am single or not. So we are going to start off, because I missed last week, we're going to jump into wrapping up the numbers in January. So I'm going to dive right in for weeks 5 and 6. So in my Creative Climb Planner, there are monthly reflection questions based on growth and profit. And I would blast those questions up here, but they were a little personal this month. So I am just going to screenshot the numbers that I have for January. So keeping it real, keeping it raw. Email subscribers, I have 41 total. This did not start in January of 2026. So this is probably from a year ago when I started the Creative Climb Planner. So without being very active on that, I have 41 total email subscribers. For Instagram, I have 2 professional accounts. My Creative Climb has 407, Art 533. There was a growth of 26 people this month alone on the Creative Climb side, and that's probably because I ran that ad for 3 days. And then on my art account, I had an addition of 8 followers, but 6 people unfollowed, so it gave me a growth of 2. On TikTok, I have 89 under my Creative Climb and 156 under my art account. For Pinterest total, I have 153 followers with 3.4 thousand views. For YouTube, I have a lovely 10 subscribers in month 1 with 113 views. So with my art Instagram views and content, I have no idea what 19 means, or I don't remember why I wrote that, but 1.8 thousand views on the art account. And then I posted 19 things, my bad. So Creative Climb, I had over 5,000 views, and then I posted 26 things during the last 30 days. I did run that 3-day ad campaign where I spent about $15. So total revenue is a little over $1,000. Total expenses were $223. And then so my total profit was right around $850 for month 1 of 2026. So hey, that is better than 0. I didn't backtrack anywhere, so everything is a plus. Everything is showing some growth, whether, maybe it's only 2 followers, but it's better than 0, right? Or going backwards. So jumping into my habit tracker for February, I'm keeping them all the same. The only one that I removed that I did consistently was make my bed every day. So I took that one off, and I'm gonna add one in. Everything else pretty much stayed the same. So in addition to that, one thing that I finished up this past week are these magnolia watercolor paintings. And as I mentioned before, they are going to be a part of a bigger wallpaper design with the blue heron and the butterflies that I did. So we are I signed up for this course. It's a free workshop. It's called Print and Pattern Revival. It starts on Wednesday and goes through the 16th, where there is a pattern tutorial in the morning, and then there is a live training every day at 3 Eastern maybe. I'm gonna put that link if you're interested. It is free. So 4 or 5 day little workshop where you're actually creating a pattern, and then you put it on something and you get to print it out and see what that looks like on a real product. I've done this challenge before, and Bonnie Christine does this right before she jumps into her immersion enrollment, which I also did this week as an alumni. So this will be like my 4th time taking the course and diving right in. This is the first time I'm attempting it through watercolor versus Illustrator designs. So I am very excited to see how I can implement it using both resources. So I'm gonna drop that below. I do think I will do a separate video aside from the vlog on creating my own pattern here, or maybe even develop this into some sort of online class or course as well. So very excited about that. And I think that's pretty much it over the last 2 weeks. It was very slow. Kind of had some, personal things going on and social entertainment and things. So I do plan to have a very slow month. That being said, I am working on a self-portrait for my 41st birthday. There's just something like really powerful, I feel like, that's happened over this past year. Just kind of a huge, I'd say the past decade, honestly, not really the past year, but past decade. So time for a self-portrait to just remember where I was at. I don't know, I feel called to that. I like portraits in general, so it is a little tricky or difficult doing your own or self-portrait, but I'm excited about it. So I plan to focus on that, which is not really for profit purposes, but just for my own passion purposes and marking this time of my life. And then aside from that, I'm just going to be hyper focused on a really big project that I've also been dreaming about for maybe over a decade now. And I've dabbled in it and then put it on the shelf and then dabbled in it again and put it on the shelf. And so, you get to the point where like enough is enough. And this is the thing, this is me like eating the frog first. This is the thing that needs to happen first for me. So I plan to be working on that behind the scenes. So I expect it to be a super slow month, but I will keep you kind of posted, maybe give you some little sneak peeks. So that's 3 things. So I've got the pattern thing going on. We've got that wallpaper design, the self-portrait, and a big dream project in the works. So stay tuned.